Hey everyone, today we're diving into the controversial SAVE Act that just passed in the US House of Representatives. So, what is the SAVE Act? Officially known as the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, it was passed on April 10, 2025, by a narrow margin, 220 to 208. Let's break down what this means for you and me. First off, the SAVE Act requires individuals to present original documentation proving citizenship in person at local election offices to register to vote in federal elections. We're talking birth certificates, passports, or naturalization certificates. This move effectively eliminates online voter registration and restricts voter registration drives. That's a major shift. Now let's talk about the impact. Critics argue that this law could disenfranchise several voter groups. For instance, only a third of Black Americans hold valid U.S. passports, and nearly half of Black Americans under 30 don't have a license with their current name and address. Married women might also face issues, as discrepancies with birth certificates could affect up to 69 million women. Transgender individuals, they could hit a roadblock due to name-matching requirements. And let's not forget new citizens and rural or poor voters who might struggle to obtain and present the necessary documents. Even military members could be impacted due to difficulty in accessing required documents. According to the Brennan Center, 21.3 million people in 2024 lacked readily available proof of citizenship. Supporters of the SAVE Act argue it's essential for election integrity and preventing voter fraud. Reverend Chip Roy, the bill's sponsor, insists mechanisms exist to address name change issues. But opponents, including civil rights groups and many Democrats, call it a voter suppression tactic. They argue there's no evidence of widespread voter fraud to justify such measures. So, what happens next? The bill's future in the Senate is uncertain. Senator Mike Lee introduced a companion bill, but it'll need Democratic support to overcome the 60-vote threshold in the 53-47 Republican majority Senate. Courts have previously blocked states from adding documentary proof of citizenship requirements, and federal law already prohibits non-citizens from voting. In summary, the SAVE Act could dramatically change how Americans register to vote in federal elections, with significant implications for many groups. Whether it becomes law now rests with the Senate. Stay tuned, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments. How do you think the SAVE Act will impact voting in the future? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Catch you next time.